Good evening. As the world waits to see if Syria's President Assad will grant the UN access to the chemical weapons site, the images of Wednesday's victims are still flooding in. This little girl has been in a coma for 3 days, and doctors say no one has come to claim her. They assume her family died in Wednesday's attack. It's an image filmed today for Channel 4 News, and one of numerous videos of victims the Syrian opposition hopes will stun the world into action. And as hospitals in Syria say they've treated thousands of patients with neurotoxic symptoms, the footage is of the most harrowing nature. Unverified footage has emerged of a young girl in a coma believed to be a victim of Wednesday's alleged gas attack in Syria. A new video has emerged showing the bodies of other children. The footage came as the medical aid agency, Médecins Sans Frontières, said it had treated more than 3,000 patients with neurotoxic symptoms in Syria, of whom 355 had died. Tonight, Channel 4 News has been told that 3 survivors have been smuggled into Jordan, where they can be tested for chemical poisoning. And this report by Jane Deeth does contain some extremely distressing images right from the very start. Jane Deeth reporting. The 4 offshore oil workers killed in a helicopter crash in the North Sea last night have been named. The 4 died when the Super Puma aircraft, taking them from their rig, fell into the sea 2 miles short of Shetland. 12 other passengers and 2 crew members were rescued, as James Blake reports. Police are investigating the death of a woman who was shot while out celebrating her 24th birthday in North London in the early hours of this morning. A state of emergency has been declared in California as a raging wildfire threatens the power supply to San Francisco. Let's take a look at the sport now, and it's the second weekend of the Premier League season while the Rugby League Challenge Cup final has been taking place at Wembley. Here's our sports reporter, Jordan Jarrett Bryan. Thousands of people have descended on the US Capitol to recreate a seminal moment in the civil rights movement 50 years ago, the March on Washington, led by Dr. Martin Luther King, where he gave his I Have a Dream speech. A new film has been released based on the true life story of a black man in the White House, but it's not Barack Obama. Our Foreign Affairs correspondent Jonathan Miller reports now from Washington. We're back tomorrow at 10 to 6. Until then, that's Channel 4 News. Good evening.